Today, we're getting a clearer picture of the damage that a tornado caused in Lorain County yesterday. I'm sure you remember this from yesterday's show. This surveillance video shows the roof at Buckeye Storage being torn off. You can see it shredding and flying in all different directions there. This was a building where people store cars, boats, and other important items. Despite how bad this looks, somehow the ceiling inside actually survived, had just minimal damage.
I was kind of amazed because I thought it would come through and just tear the whole thing off. It actually ripped it off in three different sections. And some of it hit the building next door, and some of it hit cars that were parked, and some of it's hundreds and hundreds of yards away.
Really drives home the power of these storms. Matt Wintz has been looking into the data of this storm, and he joins us now on What's New.
So Matt, what can you tell us?
Guys, it's interesting. If we didn't have Lake Erie, we likely wouldn't have had those tornadoes yesterday, right?
Really?
There was the one tornado. There were a couple questionable spots out towards the east as well. All this developed on a lake breeze, so I want to show you here. We'll probably go full screen with this so you can see it better at home, but a lake breeze developed yesterday. So the wind came out of the north. If you were close to the lake shore, you noticed it got foggy. After a warm start in the morning, it got foggy. The wind turned off the lake. That's that cold air off Lake Erie, kind of, it's heavy, dense, and it's expanding inward. So as that was coming in, we had storms coming in from the west. That created just enough shear, and you notice that storm that produced the tornado out towards Lorain County, that was right along where that lake breeze was, so it produced enough twist for that to kind of be a little squirrely storm that we had move on out. And there it is, that little red cell you see heading through the Grafton and Eaton and States area. That produced the EF0 tornado, and wouldn't you know, it's right where the lake breeze was yesterday. So the lake, with the cold air and that wind coming out of a different direction off the lake, actually created that. If we didn't have a lake, these storms would have moved through. Probably not much of a problem yesterday.
Wow. Can you remind us, EF0, is that the smallest, the weakest, if you will, category?
Winds were estimated about around 80 miles per hour or so with this. That's still no slack. I mean, that's like a damage. If you had a storm with damaging winds at 80, you know, you'd pay attention to it. So small tornado, yes, but you saw that damage in it. Pretty impressive.
The good news is no one was hurt. That's the biggest takeaway.
Right.
All right, Matt, thanks.